Well, Leo, it wouldn't be bank holiday without a tube strike.
That's right. Yes.
The gift to Her Majesty.
There's a tube strike. So Mick Lynch, the RMT General Secretary, has said that staff at Euston and Green Park have suffered years of sustained bullying and intimidation by a manager who's created a toxic working environment. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo, you big babies. Oh, my God, these are guys that are like 50 years old. Used to, like 100 years ago, they'd be fighting in the trenches in Ardennes or wherever it is, where it makes nice patty.
Has he just dug around to try and find some excuse for a tube strike?
Well, you know what unions love? They love not doing any work. The only reason to join a union, there's no other reason, is to not do any work. So you've got an excuse. You get like some sort of, extended bank holiday. This is the Platinum Jubilee bank holiday. It's going to be sunny out. You might want to be out in the sunshine frolicking around in a paddling pool instead of under the ground driving a tube train. Which, by the way, tube trains don't even have steering wheels. It's not a skilled job. They get paid like, 60 grand? They got a button that says go, a button that says stop, and a button that says open the doors, and that's it.
Well,
you can train a badger to do that job.
They have people bouncing off the windscreen occasionally. I think that's why the pay is quite high.
That's a perk. That's a perk. You get something you get a funny story for down the pub.
I do think it is extraordinary that they want to strike on a bank holiday when I would have thought they're probably on double pay anyway as well.
And it's not just any bank holiday, it's the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, probably one of her last big appearances, and it just shows that the RMT and Mick Lynch have no respect for the Queen and no respect for this country. And we need to replace them with robots.
What do you think, Eric? You're obviously probably more of a union man, aren't you?
Well, I think after that, I'm never getting on the tube with you after you said that in a public forum. Just nothing to do with this man. I mean, normally, I obviously being more on the left, I suppose here, I should be supporting the unions. But, I mean, I never really understand. When the tube goes on strike, at least now, because I never know why they've gone on strike. And now I know the reason.
Sometimes they've gone for pay, sometimes for conditions. This seems absurdly small and nitpicking, and I would assume it is going to get sorted out because it would be unthinkable that they would lose. But it is they've had 2 years during which the tube was running empty, essentially, just there for essential workers and so on. It must have been an extraordinarily difficult financial burden on Transport for London or whoever. I don't know how the finances are. It's extremely opportunistic.
Yeah.
Just it's not on.
It does feel like you can't pull the strike lever every single time you have a dispute.
Yeah, absolutely.